So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first-day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Iniesta! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
How very smart. He just got it right.
You know, looking back on that, I honestly think that the keeper could have helped that situation. He can see the whole picture in front of him and let that defence know. But it seems the message didn't come across very well, and I think they were duly punished.
Milan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that goal has got the whole stadium rocking here. This is exactly the kind of atmosphere the players should feed off now.
Oh, it's come loose. And it's Baggio.
That's good play from him.
Great ball, and he's in here. It's Pirlo!
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
Now it's Neymar. Gerrard does well to get it back. And no, that was never going to make it. Fernando Torres touches it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Looking tidy in possession here. Big chance! No mistake! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Now it's Messi. Neymar! Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Beckham gets a foot in here. De Jong. Adriano, foot in. And it's Roberto Carlos. In with the challenge. And here's Baggio.
Carlos really added the width there, thanks to...
He rises! Played it again, tries a header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Hits one! Stood up well to him there. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Beckham. And here's Messi. So much time and space here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Nice bit of trickery. Roberto Carlos. Looking for the run. Played into space out wide. Terrific header! Harmlessly behind. Cafu. That looks a good ball through. And he's made sure that's not getting through. That's going to go a long way. Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Iniesta. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Fernando Torres. A heavy challenge. It's Pirlo. Gerrard. Roberto Carlos.
Oh, really well played.
He has found a way through. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, it's come loose. Messi. Baresi. Piqué. Pirlo. Oh, he's found support out wide. And the keeper's in command. And it's Iniesta. Cafu. He's through here. And he's in on decent hit! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Milan really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
This possibly the last play of the half. And we hit half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 8. Numero 6.
So we're into the second 45.
Il numero 23. Il numero 5.
Oh, that's well spotted. Good spot, he's seen the run. Nuno Mendes. Milan come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Messi. And the shot! There it is!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Gol per il Milan. Ha segnato al 50° minuto.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And it's Neymar. Can he get it through? Messi. Milan looking to pass their way through. Pirlo. Adriano. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Iniesta. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
It's a mighty effort! Really well taken goal. They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Gol!
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
This is quite a battle.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Now it's Neymar. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Who saw this coming? From the cusp of victory to the cusp of desperation. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Messi. Piqué gets over and intercepts. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Now it's Roberto Baggio. He's got space in the area. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Cafu. Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Pass somewhat off target. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he's taking no chances there. Roberto Baggio. He's had a hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Gerrard. Adriano is fouled. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 21. Iniesta. Viene sostituito con il numero 22.
And it's Baggio.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Milan showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Ball is over the line. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Cruyff getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
He's gone for goal! And the ball's come loose here. Mendes just loves to go forward whenever he can. He's a sharp little ball here. He's found a way past. Beckham going full tilt down the right-hand side. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
That has ended up in no man's land.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Lascia il
That
campo
looks
per
a
il
decent ball.
numero 16.
Gerrard
Cambio di
makes the
giocatore.
interception. Beckham. Cruyff! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Mateus, Adriano, and it's Cruyff. Nuno Mendes.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
4 extra minutes added on. Beckham. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Baresi. And that is out of play. So there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Rijkaard. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So to clarify, extra time will follow.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 19. Messi. Numero 11.
Stern test is for the endurance, for the character of the players. And tries a shot! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Villa really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Milan get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Dembele. David Villa. Beckham. Baresi. And it's Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. David Villa. David Villa. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Baresi. Mateus. And it's Roberto Carlos. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. It's anyone's ball now. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Maldini. Baresi. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's a promising position. And it's Rijkaard. Oh, this is a... He's had a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Cafu attempts a clearance. That's it for the first period of extra time. Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? And so the last chance to find a winner. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? That's a corner kick. It's Roberto Carlos! Oh, that could cost them.
Carlos appears to be absolutely seething with himself after squandering the chance to equalise.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Rijkaard! And he's there to make the block. Mateus sticks it away. It's level again. What a match we have.
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Goal!
Mateus at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Quite a thriller this one's become. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Roberto Carlos.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Looking for the runner. Now it's Cruyff. In comes the corner.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. So, time for a potential game changer.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, nicely
Il
intercepted.
quarto uomo indica 2
Well, the
minuti
ball
di recupero.
just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Beckham, and that has left him in a heap. There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
Now the time for brave hearts and strong minds. They could really do with scoring the first penalty. 1-0.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Pirlo steps up for his penalty. Coolly done, one each.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Dembele is the man who's second in line. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Beckham is second man up. Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
Milan are looking to keep pace here.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
The third man in the queue. No! Denied remarkably!
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that. The way he was moving beforehand, very good save.
Oh, good take. Keeper committed himself.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Roberto Carlos is the fourth man to step up. That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit. 3 each. Cafu with the last of the first 5 penalties.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
So can he do it? Can he keep them alive? It's in. He's kept them in it.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
A huge pressure penalty, reserved only for the bravest of men. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Ter Stegen must save it. That's it! It is done! So that is it, the end of the road.